Let's take a look at some additional tools, kits, and resources to make moisture testing of concrete easier. As I think about how the RapidRH product line has evolved over the last 10 plus years, it's actually pretty amazing. Not only have we had to evolve the RapidRH product itself to keep up with changes in technology and the ASTM standard, but we've also brought out new kits, new tools, and new resources to make concrete moisture testing even easier. The first kit we came out with was the WFP 200 Concrete Moisture Testing Kit. Now this is a RapidRH 4.0 starter kit with the addition of a RapidRH Smart Reader. The great thing about the Smart Reader is the fact that it is a device that works via Bluetooth technology and utilizes either the CalMaster app or the DataMaster app in conjunction with any or most any smart device, whether Android or iOS. Now, when you look at the DataMaster app, the DataMaster app actually allows you to read, record, and report job-specific information up to and including job site photographs. Then there was the WFP 400 Complete Flooring Kit. Now this utilizes the WFP 200 or all the components in that, but it also adds the MMC 220, which is our top of the line, non-invasive wood moisture meter that you can use to measure the moisture content of various species of flooring products. Also included is the TH200 thermal hygrometer. Great thing about that is it measures the ambient temperature and ambient relative humidity, but not only that, it calculates dew point. And when you think about dew point in conjunction with the last tool that comes with this kit, an infrared thermometer, it allows you to measure the surface temperature of the concrete and compare it to that calculated dew point to ensure that you are outside of that 5-degree variance that most adhesive companies want to see prior to installing their adhesives. Some of the tools that we've come out with, or some of the resources, we came out with the RH Spec app. Now, we had people that called up and they said, man, we love that RapidRH, it's great. I'm measuring 85% relative humidity. Now, what does that mean? What I found out was they really didn't care about what it meant as much as whether or not it meant it was too wet or dry enough for them to install a specific product. So what we set out to do was we set out to grab as much information that was available on the internet for all the different manufacturers' products. Not only do we have manufacturers specific, but their specific products, the types of products, and what it does is it goes flooring products, adhesive products, miscellaneous products, and allows you to drop down until you get to a point where you can hit a button that links you off to manufacturers' guidelines for their specifications and moisture thresholds. We also came up with the Wood H2O app, which is an equilibrium moisture content calculator. By understanding what the equilibrium moisture content of an environment is, it allows you to understand whether or not your wood floor, your wood subfloor has fully acclimated and is correct for installation so that you can make sure that you don't have problems once it's installed. Last but not least, we feel that helping the architectural community understand proper concrete moisture testing is imperative. So we've come up with a website called AIAspec.com that has an on-demand CEU accredited webinar on concrete moisture testing. It also on that website has a 3-part CSI formatted specification that will allow them to then plug that formatted spec into any project construction documents. These are some of the things that we have on either wagnermeters.com or AIAspec.com, but they're definitely not everything we have. So I would encourage you to continue to check back and give us your feedback. Tell us what you like or tell us what you'd like to see. And the great thing about the Smart Reader is that it is a Bluetooth, and I should have one in my hand, wood, non-invasive wood, that the architectural community is a key piece of. We also came up with the